way. Look over there. Oh God. Yeah! Hey YouTube, what's going on? Today's video is going to be awesome because today we're in beautiful Central Otago and we're at Bannockburn, about 5-10 minutes away from Cromwell. And today's plan, we're out here at the Bannockburn Inlet. We're going to ride the Bannockburn Inlet mountain bike trails, my Specialized Status 160. And today's video, I'm not actually sure what date you guys are watching. It's probably like March or something already, but it's actually only January 2nd for me at the time of filming this. I film my videos in advance. This is my first video I filmed in 2025, which is pretty exciting. And I'm really excited to be riding out here in Bannockburn today because the trails, you just ride up the hill here and you get up into this like sort of desert country up there, and it's really, really fun. And while the trails aren't super long, they're super unique and really different to anything I've ever ridden before in New Zealand. So I'm super excited to show you guys what it's about. I actually came out here last night to check them out first. I'm pretty familiar with where we're going. So what we're going to do to start the action is we'll get you on my head. I'll take you for a quick time lapse to show you where you go if you guys ever want to ride these. And we'll start off on this little like flow trail and jump trail I found out there, which is pretty fun. Sweet team, we made it to spot number 1 at the Cromwell Mountain Bike Club trails at Bannockburn Inlet. So we traversed from over there up to here. It was about 1.6 k's, takes like 5 to 8 minutes, depending on how fast you go. And the climb's not too bad, but it is pretty steep, and it gets the steep bits really soon. So you just got to dig through, then you're there. And we've made it just little like flow track sections. This is pretty sick. Like I rode this yesterday. It's like berm, berm, pump, berm. It's a couple we step down. It's the shark fin down the bottom. It's only like maybe 150 meters long. It's pretty dang sick. So I'm thinking we'll do like, so I've got my drone in my bag, got the tripod in my bag. We'll get a POV clip riding it first, showing the whole top to bottom, then we'll link up like a non-POV. Hopefully get the drone doing some sort of follow of some sort, and get the tripod up and just have some fun showing off these trails because they're sick. All right team, you're on my chest with the Insta360 X4. It's Cromwell Mountain Bike Club trails. Bannockburn Inlet. So it starts off slow, it's dusty. Right berm, left berm, right berm, then roller. We step down into a berm, jump out of that berm, right berm, left berm. Woo! The shark fin to finish. That is really fun, team. It's a shame it's short, but man, it's cool. So much opportunity for progression. So that's trail number 1. We'll set up the tripod and the drone and get some non-POVs of it for you guys. Sweet team, there's a really in-depth look at this short flow trail. Like real stoked to get a couple drone clips to show what it looks like, to get this stuff on the tripod and to get a POV so you can see what it's like, so you can come and ride it yourself. And like it's super duper fun, and honestly the only real big features, or like kind of gap features I guess, are the shark fin and the jump up there. You can very easily go around, so like heaps of room for progression. And like on the shark fin you could actually just roll it and work up to jumping to there, then jump down to here. So really awesome trail. And like for you guys in this video, it's maybe been like, I don't know, 2 minutes, but it's now like 10:15. We started riding at like maybe like 8:15 up here, so it's taking an hour to get all that. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna traverse back over there and head over to the Black Trail and get a couple laps on that. Sweet as team. We've traversed back across. You can kind of see the inlet and the lake in the background there looking beautiful. We've made it over to Pretty Dicey, which is the expert black downhill trail here. And like, honestly, there's no real like hard black features on it, I wouldn't say, after riding it last night. But what makes it the black is being in the desert, and it's insanely dry, right? And if you look at this trail, look how skinny it is. And like right here is pretty chill, we're just riding along the flat. But once we drop in, like going downhill and doing berms on a track this skinny is a bit hair raising, or as I say, pretty dicey. But here we go. So up into here, and look at that exposure. Whee! It's pretty dry and dusty. Like, look at that berm, that's a dust ball. But it's so sick, I've cut it out of the shelf here. Then this turn is sharp, man. I actually missed that the first time the other day. Okay, we're into here. Little drop. Woo! And exposure is real. Well, we're going pretty good. I'm pretty stoked. And like, it's so different from a driving gore. Woo! Like, case in point, I thought I was gonna fall off the edge of this. Now, these berms are a bit bigger, but they're still pretty dang dusty. Like, look at that. And then big wall, dropping, and we're pretty much down, I think. Yeah. Little traverse through here, and we made it back to the bottom. So it's a quick trail, but it's so sick, the exposure. Like, it's so dusty and dry, like feels like what I imagine Red Bull Rampage is like. It's sick. So the only real downside of these trails being in Bannockburn and in the desert is it's so flipping hot. Like, it's only 10:30, it's already 25 degrees. Like, I am just soaking wet with sweat. My helmet is soaking wet. Definitely got to pound back the water today, or if you ever ride in Cromwell. But a plus of being in the desert is you can chill out. Like, the car park's just there. Got this really nice stream here you can just relax in. There's plenty of shade, and it's actually quite peaceful. So I'm going to take a quick break, hydrate, and then we'll get back up and hopefully set up the drone somehow on that trail to follow me or do something and get a non-POV clip of it. All right, the drone is up. Hopefully it's getting me. Yeah, it should be good. Whew, far out, team. That was such hard work. Like, I really hope you enjoyed that drone clip. Like, to you it was like 40 seconds. For me, that was another hour of running up and down here to the bottom, to the top, to the bottom, to the top, sprinting with my bike, and far it was hard work. It's so hot. Like, I'm soaking wet with sweat now. It's my eye. And so the reason why it was so hard, like, my drone can track, but it can only really track at jogging pace, and this trail, like, parts of it are like sprinting pace, so it'd lose me. So you have to set up this thing called a waypoint flight, where I tell the drone locations to go to, then save them, then the drone follows that flight path. And there's like 100 different speeds you can set the drone at. There's lots of different things you can do, so it's quite tricky. So I'm quite stoked to get that. It'd be cool to get the drone closer, but I'm going to take that for now. And what we're going to do, because it's way too hot, we're going to finish up riding and head to the lake. We're going to do one more lap down, could be dicey. Found this little chute at the start to drop in, so we'll drop in the chute bit, get another top to bottom lap, and then we'll go to the lake, because far out, I'm cooking. Let's get into it. So this chute up the top is an optional extra. Into a big berm, and we're away. Look over there. Dusty, nearly losing on the berm. Oh yeah. Pretty sick trail. Very thin. And like, to go off the edge, it's done. You're over. You. So sick, guys. Very exposed there, far out. I'm just there by that rock, my goodness. Not much room. And it's so dry and hot in the desert. Okay, big burn. So what I in a bit. Wall ride. And down here, up there, and like that. One more little feature. It is pretty much over. There it is. Check it out in Bannockburn. Oh, let's get to the lake. Awesome team. Best bit about riding in Cromwell and Bannockburn is the lake is right next door. Woo! That's so good. So once again, I forgot to do my outro at the place I was actually visiting, actually riding at, but I had such a great time riding the Bannockburn Inlet Trails on my Specialized Status 160, located just outside of Cromwell, and being able to go for a swim in the river / the lake right beside it in amazing blue, warm water was just the icing on the cake. So I couldn't recommend going to check that place out yourself, team. It's a lot of fun, definitely beginner friendly, but also like advanced friendly as well. And in any case, that's going to be the end of today's video, so be sure to give this video a like, comment below what your favorite part of the video was, share the video with anyone who might enjoy it, and subscribe if you're new. Cheers for watching, team.